Hello and welcome to another SUPboarder video. In this video we're taking a look at the RYA Dinghy and Watersports show, which was in Farnborough, UK last weekend. Now this show is traditionally a boat show, but we're seeing a lot more foil and wing brands starting to be displayed at this show, and I think in the future we're going to see lots of SUPs as well. Now it's a show that's open to the public, so it's a really great opportunity if you're in the UK to go and see some product, touch, feel some product and talk to the brands that are selling that product. But obviously not all of you are in the UK, so we headed up to the show, got loads of video clips and share some of our opinions and thoughts on what's coming out and what's in the market with you right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. Really great to finally see some SAB foil, which was formerly known as Moses foil. A really great selection of foils on show. This Italian designed and manufactured brand looks fantastic. Really great to see things like anodes in the fuselages and such a fantastic wide range of foils for all disciplines. Hopefully we'll get to have a go and use these products, but if you have some feedback, please let us know. One of the big spectacles of the show though was the Leviathan 1750. Really exciting to see one of these big pump foils on show. Awesome to see their removable head system as well. It looks fantastic and I'd love to get any thoughts on how that performs. SAB also have a great looking range of foil boards, so make sure you check their boards out as well. Coming from Germany, the Core XC wing looked really nice. I was quite impressed with how tight the canopy was on this wing, as well as its radial cut. Certainly looked like a well thought out, well put together and well finished wing that I'd love to try out in the future. Now, Axis foils need no introduction. They are a leader as a foil brand. Great to see the UK agents there answering lots of questions on the huge range that Axis have. Great to see an Axis Froth finally in the flesh. This looks like a nice wingboard which has got good solid round rails that will give it a lot of stability. Now, perhaps better known as a surf SUP brand or surfboard brand, Infinity do have wing and SUP surfboards as well as some prone boards in their range. This is the T-Bird wingboard on show, which certainly looks interesting from a design perspective. Now, keen foilers will have heard of the brand Appletree. This is a brand hailing from the Netherlands, but it is manufactured in Portugal. Now, it's great to see a brand being manufactured locally to the key European market, but Appletree also have a very unique manufacturing process, and it's going to be great to see how these boards perform hopefully in the future. If you've had any feedback, please let me know. It appears that sustainability is really reaching the wetsuit market as well. This French brand Sarouze is using oyster shells as part of its neoprene. Claiming to be more sustainable than the limestone alternative, it's great to see. Now, Ainsworth paddles have been around for a long time and they make all of their gear in the UK. They've just released a new all carbon blade. No foam in this one. Looks well finished, let us know what you think. Also on show were boots, gloves and hats from Solite. These are great looking products that benefit from heat moldable technology. If you haven't seen our SUPboarder Pro review, check it out. SUPboarder test winning brand Australian inflatable manufacturer Honu are also on display. Honu have really been growing their distribution network, and it's also great to see that they have a UK distributor as well, as we know a lot of our readers have requested that. Popular New Zealand foil brand Armstrong had a great selection of gear on the show. Great to see some of the new updates from Armstrong, including their performance mask that we've been using, which really stiffens up the Armstrong system, but also the much talked about MA wing range. As with all of the Armstrong products, this new MA range looks really nicely finished, and I'm sure it's very well designed from that super passionate team in New Zealand. If you want to know anything about the Armstrong range, make sure you check out some of our previous videos on the Armstrong range, a really great comprehensive range of foil products for the intermediate to advanced rider. French designed brand AFS were a real standout for me. These products look really great and I'm really impressed with that fuselage wing connection. Some great looking products that I'm looking forward to trying hopefully in the future. They've got a really wide range, high modulus masts, standard modulus masts and entry-level carbon masts. Very cool to see their new fuselage, which is a lot more refined than the previous model. Both are still available, but great to see how this brand is moving forward. For uncompromised stiffness and response in your AFS quiver, you can buy one-piece front wing and fuselage. This means that there's no way of changing your front wing, but you're going to have a very stiff system. You may not have heard of AFS or alien foiling systems, but they have actually been around for a long time and have a lot of heritage. This claims to be the world's first production carbon foil. The AFS one is a fantastic piece of foiling history that was amazing to see. But foils in the last 15 years have definitely got more refined. But the AFS collection is not just limited to foils, they've got a great selection of boards also. Wingboards and SUP surfboards, which are available in a number of different constructions. The higher technology constructions are manufactured locally in France as well, which means you can get really fast turnarounds if you order some of these boards. A big talking point though with all the hype around downwind foiling was the AFS Blackbird. Available in 2 sizes, this board looks really awesome and I am very keen to give this one a go. I think as well as downwind SUP, this board will be really nice for surfing small waves and light wing winging. This French brand are available all the way across Europe as well as in the United States, and from what I've seen, are certainly a brand that are worth considering if you're looking at getting into foiling or winging. SUPboarder is a huge brand that has an absolutely fantastic range of products, from stand-up paddleboards, paddles, windsurf boards, foil boards and foils. It was great to see the new SUPboarder Extra on the stand, which is their racing wing foil board, as well as the new glider foil that looked super fast. Also on show was the Freewing version 3. Make sure you check out the review of this product on SUPboarder. SUPboarder have a massive range of stand-up paddleboards in lots of different constructions, and it was fantastic to see these on show. Let's hope that more stand-up paddleboard brands are displayed at the show going forward. Now we all know that foils have a lot of sharp bits on them, so this great range from WIP or water impact protection looks fantastic, and it's great to see this coming to market and getting a real big push. Great impact vests, helmets and a load of accessories like leashes. Make sure you check them out. A big shout out to the Foiling Collective, a UK based retailer of foils. Now these guys are super passionate about foiling and had loads of gear on their stand available to buy. I think we'll see more retailers at this show going forward, as it's a great way to connect with loads of consumers in one place. Really great to see that the Foiling Collective are using tools like the flight boards and one wheels to help people get into foiling. One wheels are such a fantastic way to learn board sports and improve your skills on the water while on the land. Also on display were very well respected French brand F1. F1 are a brand that are pretty foil dedicated these days, having dropped out of the SUP market to really focus on foils and kiting. They have a great selection of boards, wings and foils. Their foils are available in a number of different models and a number of different constructions, and it was really nice to see these up and close. Sister brand Manura were also on show. This is an accessories brand making things like wetsuits, and the wetsuits boast a technology where they are made in a 3D way, so they are better fitting. From Canada, Ocean Rodeo developed the Alula fabric that we see in the Duotone D-Lab wings, but also their own glide. I was really impressed with the boom solution that this wing has, full carbon or options for soft or hard individual handles. Fanatic have a really great selection of wingboards now in all sorts of sizes for all different abilities. They've got a great team of international riders who are always pushing the limits, and you will see them doing some amazing flips and tricks. Fanatic have a wide range of foils available in carbon and aluminium. I've been looking at this foil range recently, and we will be releasing a comparison video really soon. At the high end, the Aero Glide is just about to be released. This looks like a really nice shaped foil, and I'm very excited to hopefully have a go on one of these soon. Gavin really liked the look of this Ion wing harness that gives a good amount of back support but is also nicely streamlined, and we felt it'd be good for winging if you're doing longer distance or upwind runs. I've got to say that the downwinder, Fanatec's downwind SUP foil board, looks like it has a lot more potential when looking at it in real life than online. Fanatec let me take it away and I'll be getting on this board really soon. So the RYA, Dinghy and Watersports show was really great to visit. Great to see new brands, new products and see what's happening in the market. Hopefully this video has been interesting for you to see some close-up shots of what I saw at the show. Make sure you check out this show in the future if you are in the UK or can get to the UK. It's a really great growing show that I hope will be a great way for everybody to connect in the water sports industry going forward.